Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today on the hill, Reed Detmers. What should we keep an eye on here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Fouled off left side.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Two on the way. Fastball is outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away. So you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he deals. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Royals bats are quiet there. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back in Anaheim. Starting on the mound in this one, Randy Dobnak. What's the word on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And now Wade Meckler. This to center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but He did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Trout. The 1-1. Runner on the move. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Gone off the rocks in center. Touch 'em all time. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Comebacker to the mound. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Neto. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Still only one out here in the inning. Right down to shoot, and out 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throws it away.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus the pitch, runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Neto leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Josh Lowe. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
The count.
Squirts away a little bit. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Out towards right center field. Settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So man aboard. Now the third baseman. 2 outs. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
To the right side. Gloves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Salvador Perez. That one fouled off, 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Detmers. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Starling Marte up to hit. Pickoff throw. Collins back in on a dive.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
2 outs. That one's in there. Now 1-2.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and hitters are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 left for Kansas City. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the second. Here's Adam Frazier. Close, but called the ball. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Handles, throws to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. So in now for the Angels, Tyler Heineman. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting left fielder, Wade Meckler.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next for L.A., Wade Meckler. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next,
Here's Mike Trout.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress.
The 1-1. That one fouled off. One-two now. Runner takes off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So one hit is all they get. We played 2 full. It's the Angels 3 and the Royals nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the catcher, Luke Maile. That one misses in the dirt. Just missed. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And here's the rookie center fielder. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 3-1. So the Royals batting order turns over. Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals. Way upstairs. And it's 2-1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
2 on, 1 out. So up now for Kansas City, Jack Caglione. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Stays alive. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And now they trail by 1.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Witt off of first with 2 away. Step off throw to first. Witt back on a dive. Two outs. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one way inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. Just missed.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
To third, slides for the stop, gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Royals 4 and the Angels 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Nolan Schanuel. The changeup missing, and the count is 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And this place is rocking. It's 4-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ballesteros will hit next.
Nope,
just
outside.
off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2-2 the count.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
And next for the Angels, Josh Lowe.
We got a spark, can't deny it. There's something lighting up here between us.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. And that
Ball
one is
inside.
inside. On the ground, right side, Massey. To first,
He's out.
that's the 3rd out. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now tied 4-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the
Leading off
4th,
for the
Michael
Royals,
Massey.
Second baseman, Michael Massey.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. And a count now even up. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Ryan Watson getting loose out there. Number 52, a left-hander, also throwing. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Misses
Ball right
outside. It's 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Tied at 4. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout. New pitcher now, number 67.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's Luke Maley. And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
1 strike.
Two out, space is empty. Into center. Trout on his horse. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Through 3.5. All tied. 4-piece.
Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God.
Bottom four, now number 23.
For the Halos, third baseman, number 23.
Outside,
out.
activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Daniel Lynch, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Pearson also throwing.
Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So digging in, Adam Frazier.
This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe
Way out front for strike 2.
With 2 strikes,
One
may
ball,
see some
2
movement
strikes.
over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him! He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Tyler Heineman, the next to hit for the Angels.
No, he's in
Dobnak
there.
checks over to first, and he's back. Man at first, 1 away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Wade Meckler.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Wade Meckler. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Close, but called a ball. And now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Witt over to first. And that'll do it. Angels strand 1. Still all square at 4 apiece.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now.
Back in Anaheim, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 2.
Tolbert.
That one
That's a ball.
misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, these Royals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Tied at 4. Good eye right there.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over, and now Nick Lofton. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Nothing doing for the Royals. This game's all tied at 4. Nate Pearson comes on now.
Nate Pearson.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Trout started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Nolan Shanuel now at the plate. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Got him looking. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Zach Neto. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that skips in the dirt. And it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on.
I got 3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where
fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Back here at Angel Stadium, and here's the first baseman, Jack Caglione. And that's in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Number 65 appears to be getting loose. Saucedo, the lefty, warming up as well.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. And that's in the dirt. And now 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Here's the left fielder, Isaac Collins. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
2-2 count.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Second baseman, Michael Massey.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. And we are tied 4-4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Daniel Lynch.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2. Bullpen action for the Royals. John Schreiber, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Lang getting cranked up as well. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the third baseman.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Next offering upstairs. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And he hits a ground ball right side. Massey. They take the force out, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 65. Here's Starling Marte.
Right fielder, Starling Marte.
Fastball for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Booth, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And now the center fielder. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane.
There goes the runner. There's a ball.
That's inside.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. And it's even up.
A little frustrated with the strike zone.
We got full count.
Bobby Witt Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Tyler Heineman. Tied at 4. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1 down, base is empty.
Inside, ball 2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Daniel Lynch will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new pitcher on here, John Schreiber. Mike Trout getting ready to hit.
Ball 3.
Nolan Schanuel in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So 2 down. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. That one in there across the letters.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That one is
2 balls,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Taylor Saucedo. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
Number 55. Taylor Saucedo.
That's to 3rd. Throws across the diamond, and Witt is out.
Now batting, number 14.
Jack Caglione will hit next. Tied at 4. That's a little bit low.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Next one is off the plate. 3-1. Action in the Angels bullpen. Ben Joyce, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Next is the designated hitter, Salvador Perez. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Two down, nobody on. Not
2-2
close
count.
with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 5-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Moises Ballesteros, the next to hit for the Angels. Hit in the air, center field. Under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Yeah, we got this.
Now batting, right fielder.
And next for LA, Josh Lowe.
We got a spark, can't deny it. There's something lighting up here between us.
One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Witt slings to first in time.
Now batting, number 23.
Now the third baseman. Just
Ball
missed.
three.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Good plate
Ball
appearance
four.
there.
Thank you, man.
Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Moved to first, and he's back in there. The 1-1 is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Royals. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ben Joyce.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, one-run game. Now the left fielder, Isaac Collins. In the air, center field. Trout under it. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Massey digs in now. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. And he blows that one by him at 100. Next offering upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one to first, and it's just foul. That was close. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on, belted. Trout raging back towards the wall. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Stepping in, Starling Marte. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Joyce is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What?